pirate's life.
Ahoy there, my hearties! I'm Vaccine 1999 here, and welcome back to I Wanna Hug That Gator. We are on the day at the end of 2025, so hopefully I can get this. Hopefully, we get some of the stuff done before the New Year's Eve. So, where we left off is when we are dating with Olivia. Went on that special date. Yeah, I got something in my ear. Alright, but so this is where we left off. Okay, so this is where, yeah, we went on a big date with Olivia, and now they are official. Thing has been pretty exciting. Yeah, like the date. It'd be better not to mess this up. Okay. It's a big night for myself and Olivia. I'm at her place now. She sits beside me on the bed. Or finishing the painting. That's what she was doing. I hold her other hand while she carefully blushes. On the contrary, caution, Olivia glanced nervously at the clock. Each tick is another second possibly wasted. She's really working down to the wire. That's not to say she let the deadline creep up on her. Of course, quite the opposite. Every day after school and until bedtime, she's been working hard at it. And now it just needs the finishing touches. She was so anxious today, just completely beside herself. Pressuring me during lunch and throughout our classes together about how she wants to finish right away. To the point I had to talk her out of ditching class. She settled for dragging me back to her place the split second class ended. Good thing I saw ahead of brought my formal clothes in the night before. Always be prepared for that kind of stuff. To make sure you have clean clothes ready for tomorrow. Brand new Mayubu blazer by Jaquad by I don't know how to pronounce it. If I butchered it, I'm sorry. Freshly tailored slacks pressed to perfection. I think he's talking about the purple jacket, I'm thinking. And a polished black leather dress boots to give myself an extra height. Tiny errant flickers of paint jump off of the campus beside me. Each one will give me a mini heart attack. She told me not to, but I can probably sneak a glance at the corner of my sunglasses. As I she said no peeking. As I tried to get a peek, however, a claw gently flicked at my cheek, allowed by the little growl. No peeking. Come on. You said you needed me here to support, and I can't even see it? No, it's... No, no peek. Just sit. Sit and watch peak fiction. She guessed. She gestured to the TV she set up to play mimic manic ass background noise. You think you finish in time? Absolutely. Careful not to wear out your fingers. I can make it. I just need you here. Aw. Just being near her was enough as a support. So her tail would slither its way to me. Along with guts, occupied my lap, and my actual support became evident as my hand ran over both scale and fur, rendering cooing noises of confront from my girlfriend and her pet. Really, I felt more like a glorified pet sitter, watching over the oddest friendship between a snake and a rat. Bro, come on now. But it was a part of her progress for this, so I obliged. Content to wait to see Yadikin's tribe in time. Plus, Olivia's really did have good taste in shows. I'm a little disappointed I won't get to finish this one tonight. Alas, we have more important matters. Okay. I think it's ready. She holds up a finger to my lip, advertising her work. Scanning for any minute flaws? Yes. This is it. Oh, I can see. Not yet. No, not yet. You're not yet. It needs to dry. But I need to wash up for my big date. She holds her arms, absolutely splattering with purple and blues, cold colors, and get changed. So, that's your cue to leave. Out. Wow, being kicked out of the street no longer usual. Darn right, go with the blended beans for a while. Squeeze her hand and get up from the bed. Come on, I want to show you my dress. Alright. And there he goes. Tis the season to be jolly, and the Payne's place live up to the thing. Oh, I see the little decorations there and there. From roof to floor, the house is decked out for the holidays, completely changing the atmosphere. Warm, nostalgic, inviting, comforting. Even outside, the house is adorned with air of careful Christmas lights. The rest of the Payne and Liz are lounging in the living room. Hey everyone! Inko, is it true you're ordering? Shush. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a surprise for her. On? Oh, my bad. Thanks again for covering most of it, Nico. It's pretty exciting to get one of those. Yeah, Olivia's going to love it. So I can't help but feel like we would have pinched in more. Ah, don't worry about it. It was my idea after all. Nice jacket, by the way. Well, thank you. Just then, Damien takes a seat right next to Liz, casually slinging an arm around her. Around her. Oh. Yep. Eep. Dan looks up my way, a which flickering eyebrow and a smug toothly grin. Wow. He knows he's won. Sort of moves like that. I should keep him in mind to use. She will bite you. Sophia looks like she's about to ready to burst with excitement and can't hold in any longer. Ah, but here comes the mother talking. Oh, my little boy, all grown up to be a man. Mom. Oh no, son. It's every parent's God-given right to tease their kids. One day you'll be doing the same with yours. Yippee! You guys are gonna be like this all night. Where's Finny when you need him? I didn't want him. I didn't. There. I didn't want your little brother being left out on having some fun tonight. So he's having a big sleepover with his karate team. And let's be fair. I'm not going to risk that little rascal accidentally making a mess of anyone's outfits before their big night. As much as I love the little guy, the last thing I want is acid damaging my evening grown. You know, I think I'm coming down with something, Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it, you. For the next couple of minutes, we simply relax and wait for Olivia. Well, Damien and I relax. With the way he has his arm around Liz's waist, the blood begins to steadily grow from her cheeks and down her neck. Kind of reminds me of an upside down thermometer. Damien scooches her closer to him and uses his other hand to guide her flustered face towards his. Oh boy. He leans in and seemingly whispers something in her ear. Uh-oh. And whatever it is that he said makes Limbermore hit a 1,000-degree with an alert yelp. His parents are grinning from ear to ear as she grins at their gaze. Despite the embarrassment raining off her like a fireplace, I don't feel too bad for her. I'm pretty sure this is what she wants. So, what the heck did Damien say to her? Marzo, is he doing this on purpose? Oh boy. Why are we all looking at the giant enormous whip? A scratchy voice draws my attention, and I turn to see. Oh. Wow. I'm genuinely floored. I'm lost for words. I got nothing to say. The dress, the accessories, the makeup. A glance of springs to mind. Regular too. But what escaped my lips is beautiful. Damn right she is. The others are also complimenting her, but she pays them no mind. She's looking only at me, as I am at her. I am her. Bashfully, Olivia looks away at least, and I clear my throat. My cheeks feels extremely warm, and Olivia is practically a growl. You look beautiful, Olivia. Thanks, Inko. Auntie Sophie helped me with the dress. Wait. Oh, wait. Was it the whole silk thing she did? Oh, I get it. This is actually kind of cool and definitely. I'm lost for words here. She twirls her chair about, allowing me to take her in from all angles. Oh, please, Olivia. You work on that dress too. Only with a fitting, Auntie. Her rattling finally stops, so that she can bring her chair closer to me. I find myself on one knee, oh boy, hands and arms helping to ease from her wheelchair and onto the couch. It's only been a second natural for a while. With Olivia settled nicely there, I retake my spot just beside her. A satin glove hand finds its place in my palm, and Olivia's head leans lightly against my shoulder. I feel as tough my through. I feel as my face is aflame with the heat. Yeah, I don't mind as the girl beside me presses closer. Now, don't get cozy, you two. Your ride is your ride to the formal should beginning here any minute. Olivia's head leaves my shoulders so she could look to Sophia. Aren't we taking Liz's car? I wouldn't mind, but with these clothes, nuh-uh. Inko thought of a better idea. We all pitched in, though. Olivia's looking at me now, squinting every so lightly with the scrutiny. What did you do? Well, I got that. I did that. Demi and Liz are already moving towards the door. I get up and take hold of Olivia's wheelchair, stabilizing it for Ingo. What? Good night, Randy, Sophia. I'll have her home tomorrow morning. Inko, have fun, you two. Don't do anything we wouldn't. Randy. Olivia's head is still turning wildly between us all as I wheel her to the open front door. Oh boy. The Gator head finally stills, and I'm sure her eyes are as wide as she sees what's parked in front of the house. Figured for such a big night, we deserve to ride in style. What about the tomorrow's morning bit? Oh, we already gonna hang out at my place after. Is that why I'm missing? Is that why I'm missing my favorite BJ's? wait. Is that why I'm missing my missing favorite PJs? The Nimbus driver is already at the passenger door, holding it open for us. I gently push the wheelchair towards the vehicle as she continues to stare at it in the away truck's silence. Okay, wow. Alright, this is... If I may. You may. I carefully take the painting from her with both hands and place it against the back seat. Once Olivia is satisfied, Once Olivia is satisfied, it's her turn. Oh, she's carrying the painting. Oh my gosh, they look so beautiful. This is so cool. This is so cute. Oh wow, it looks even nicer than on the website. Hey Inky, hey Inky, the bar is free game, right? Hey Inky, the bar is free game, right? I throw Damien a thumbs up. It's all paid for, amigo, with a little help from Liz, of course. Awesome! Damien's already pulled 2 glass bottles of cola from the tiny fridge. Oh my god. Using his tooth like that was impressive. Not gonna lie. He cracks open the second one with larger ease. For you? He gestured with his bottle if I like one. Sure. Careful you don't spill it on the painting. Hope. Even a drop lands on it, I'm gonna murder you. I'm gonna murder all you. She is a gator after all. She will do it. Oh boy. Yeah, of course. Can I see it? No. No one lays an eye on it until we set it out in front of the memorial room. I promise myself that. Whoa. You made the painting without even looking at it? She did. Wow. Shut up, both of you. I lean back into the plush seating, letting my arm rest gently over Olivia's shoulder. She leans her head into my shoulder, in response, a little code escaping from her mouth. The skyline of Volcana is painted in a evening glow as we relax to the low rumbling of spell on rubber. Christmas lights dance, Christmas already over, took me a bit, and flicker across to the face. I got something in my eye. The face, building turning what would normally be bland colors flattering to something much more vibrant. The whole ride there, we shared dreams and stories of the past semester. It's like the party's already started. I've heard I got a big name disc jockey this year. I can't wait to dance. I'm dying to check out the I'm dying to check out the buffet they've been posting about on the school sites. I didn't know that you checked that. Special occasions, several occasions. I got everything tonight. Man, you name it. Burgers, pasta, steak, tacos, cake, even some of those yummy leaves for this. I'm glad you thought of me. I'd be I'd be gunning for those buffet the buffet from first thing. Of course you would. You would go straight for the food. Oh my god, Damien. Oh, by the way, where's my goddamn money? Oh wait, where's my yucking money? You you guys be joining us for dinner, right? Maybe. But first, I will. I want to get this painting on display as soon as possible. Thanks for helping me. Thanks for helping do this, Inko. I smile and squeeze Olivia's hand. She squeezes back. Aw, it's cute. Silence. Oh. A shining moment finally comes as our runners pulls into the open carport in front of it, drawing attention to the crowd. We wait for another minute or so in the anticipation before the passenger's door opens wide. Taking invitate, I step out into the open as the driver sets up the wheelchair with a flourish. Our ride makes a great epic and naturally draws attention of everyone nearby as I ease Olivia into her chair gently. Whoa, is that? Whoa, whoa, is that? That's Inko and Olivia. And her dress looks amazing. Man comes in a whole ass limo, and I get here in my beat up wagon. Olivia is smiling nervously while she carefully removes the painting from the back seat. Oh. I forgot sometimes not everyone is so acclimated to this sort of attention. Have a good evening, sirs and madams. I thank the driver before we make our way to the entrance. A dirty red carpet stretches from the driveway and right into the venue, giving our walk inside a sense of glamour. We approach the sign-in table where a stable line of the other party growers looks our way. Figures. Oh, I'm an organizer with the painting for the memorial. You are to sorta. What's that mean? It means we can just walls right in. Sweet. I cannot pronounce that word, but let me see if I can try to confidently again. I butchered that one. The line. We see a familiar blue dino handing the sign in and looking extremely exhausted. It's Ben. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, he looks exhausted. Though he smiles as usual when he sees us. His shifting eyes and rapid fingered tapping definitely otherwise. Ah, ah, you get, ah, hey you guys, you've made it, you made it. And in a limo, no less. Gotta travel in style. I couldn't agree more. Ben then makes eye contact with Olivia. And it's nice to see you. It's, and it's nice to see you up and about again, Olivia. I mean, crap. I didn't mean like that. Hey, Ben. The tired teen double takes, clearly surprising that Olivia actually replied to him at all. Damon takes a moment to scribble a bit on the clipboard Ben was holding. Alright, we're signing. Come on, Liz. Oh dear. I be seeing you guys. What? Ben clears his throat as the chalk clogging his airway from Olivia speaking to him for once. How have you been? Olivia scans him over briefly. I'm holding together, okay? I feel like I'm making this has really helped. Would have liked Mr. Yatkin to see this, but her snout motion down to the frame she clenches tightly too. Aw. A heavy breeze escapes Ben as his shoulders sag. Yeah, he's back in it in that breast, squaring his shoulders. I'm sure he's happy with it already, Olivia. My date looks down at her lap, eyes shut tight. But she has a soft smile and nods. Well, we gotta keep the line moving. Don't want to keep anyone waiting out in the cold. Right. Ben hands us the clipboard along with the pen. Olivia and I sign in, and I handed it back to Ben. Great. You're all set. Thanks, Ben. Of course. Enjoy the night. Oh, wait. It just hit me now. He didn't even apologize yet. He's distracted with work and he just slips right by. However, been a slight wave as Olivia and I continue forward. The Mario room is probably in one of the side halls. They should have given us a map. It wouldn't be that hard to find. Olivia smirked as I take the head, letting her hold the cover art piece closely. Just as I recited, the Mario room isn't hard to find. Oh wow, it's all the other arts. It's a smaller room, well lit with a little funeral. Funeral. Like, kind of funeral. On the far end, a framed picture of Yadkin and some of his old pictures from his classroom. Some from him, some from his students. There's a few other students here paying their respects. Olivia taps my wrist with her tail, and I let go. I walk alongside her as we approach the portraits. I wonder when this was taken. It can't have been that long ago. He looks just like he did earlier this year. Olivia slowly rolls up to the memorial, still clutching the cover art piece. Is there an easier seal around or something? I was told there would be one. Oh, there's an adjustable hanger on the wall with a with bits to attach to the painting, hanging in the little baggie. Wow, they thought of everything. Yeah, can you put the hangers on? I'll hold it, hold, I'll hold it steady. Sure. I get the baggie, and Olivia stands the painting on on her legs. All right, take the covering off gently. Olivia watches carefully as I lift the cover from this angle. I can't I can't make anything out other than the same blues and purples. She breathes a sigh of relief when she sees nothing got damaged on the trip over. Okay, fasten the hangers to the back of the wooden structure. I hope it's good enough. It will be. Done. Oh wow. Look at that art. Colorfulness. They gently raise the painting, carefully hanging it from the wall like it could come off at any second. But that is beautiful. Finally, and we both back away and the finishing painting is revealed to me. My hand claps Olivia's shoulder with support. Aww. Olivia's head turns down towards to the floor for a few moments before a smile curls on her face. Finally, finally I can visualize the painting fully. Oh wow, that is actually beautiful. It's definitely a fountain. Definitely a fountain. As well as the park we found it at. But the colors are brilliant. They are escuding, es- escuding the heat to it with warmer colors than Olivia's used in the past. Where her previous work always had a dream-like quality to them. This one brings the warmth of the sun to mind. As if you were basking under the sun's light during the summer. Well, do you like it? Do you? I do. I'm proud of it. I was gonna say something about how my outfit wouldn't matter if you did, but as a better answer, I'm also proud of it. It's beautiful. You knocked it completely out of the park. I think we did. We? Yeah. Without you, I really don't know if I could have finished it. Silver Gray Ira turns over the new painting. And occurs entirely and focuses entirely on the por portrait at the center of the display. While the sounds of the dance are still in the background, the befriending silence within the room overshadow it. Olivia's glove hand, and Olivia's hand covers mine, still on her shoulder. Standing before our teacher's memorial, I bow my head and offer him a quiet thoughts. Oh, my thoughts. Thanking him for teaching me. For being more than just a teacher but a friend. And for looking after a and looking and looking and for looking after the girl I fell in love with. When my eyes open, I see that Olivia's head is still bowed forward. A signature droplet seeps from the corner of her eye. Oh. I gently wipe it away with a thumb before it could possibly drip down onto her dress. She smiles in gratitude after, and her eyes reopen. Olivia? I'm okay, Inko. Automatically following her as she spins her chair around, Olivia faces towards the doors. Come on. We gotta get to the buffet. Why? I'm sure they'll have any. Damon's gonna steal all the good stuff. Duh. Good. She has a good point. She turns a wry smile my way and speeds up with her wheelchair. She speeds up with her wheelie. I doubt Damien could, but I can imagine him trying. Olivia becomes a viable blow unclearing for all the other party goers as she leads us to the buffet. It's not too far, and thankfully, no one ended up actually being run down by her. And for all the sour looks that she was receiving, Olivia didn't care. Her attention was focused solely on what lay before her. The cafeteria isn't far away. Tables lined on in the area. Some of the seating and others containing nothing but food. It smells so good. I've already grabbed a pair of trays from nearby, along with two sets of utensils. Olivia motions to take her seat, but I shake my hand. Let me handle the food. Why? So I can carefully move. You be putting your dress at risk trying to hold the tray and keep up with the line. With a roll of her eye and a sigh, Olivia's hand drops back down to her armrest. Fine. Olivia drew herself just out the line, scooping out the petro dishes that she wanted. By the time I got to the end, Olivia's tray was covered with leaps of grilled meat. Food does sound good right by now. I'm hungry now. I decided on one more electric sampling of dishes. I wanted to savor my meal as opposed to Olivia's palm devour hers. She holds our meals while I push her head down to a table. Thankfully, the search to sort of refrigerator red hid away for us in not near distance. Damien and Liz. Once we get situated at the table, Damien greets us with a sauce grin, while Liz nurses a tall glass of ice water beside him. To the The two looked happy, yet exhausted. Having fun? You know it. Just stop by for a second. Busting a move in easy. Seconds? Already? I told you, if we got any later, the cafeteria would be closed. God damn, Damien. I'm not even going to question how you eat so much and still move around the way you do on the dance floor. It's all in the method. Oh, please. You do plan to hitting the floor? Absolutely. I'm getting a dance tonight out of this guy. You say that as if I even consider turning you down. Damien's eyes closed for a moment in thought. Feel like I'm forgetting. Oh, you're painting. Did you get it set up? Okay. Yeah, I hang it up. Yeah, I hung it up in the memorial room. You can see it now. Really? Hold on. He runs. It looks really good. Thanks. All words finally said, Olivia and I start on our meals. While I savor the tender meat of my steak, a deep fiber reads in my ribcage. I see you all are enjoying the evening. Oh, it's Mr. Ferris. That is never happened. We all turn to see Liz's uncle approaching. Damien smiles and waves, but I notice how he scooted his chair away from Liz. The older man finally reaches us and pulls up a chair to sit down. Yeah, Damien's been so sweet, Uncle Mike. The much avoided whale nods, smiling at Liz's date. Yeah, totally. Just nothing but fun, Mr. Ferris, sir. It's the first time I've heard a fake laugh from Damien. I didn't know you'd be approaching, Mr. Ferris. Well, of course I would be. I would be. After all, it's my darling niece's first proper date. Oh my god. He's scared. He's terrified. You should sit down. I'm starting to feel bad for Damien as I watch him sink lower in the seat. So Liz does come to his rescue. Uncle Mike. The older man laughs as he fends off his nicest attempt to headbutt him with his massive hand. I'm not being serious, Elizabeth. Mind your head. Liz relent, scooching herself right next to her date and wrapping him in a hug. Damien supports and looks between the two family members. Ah, by the way, Olivia, I just visited the memorial with Miss Scaler, and we saw your latest piece. Olivia's paused on her last bite of Mullard. It's quite a work, Miss Hufford. Olivia's tail reaches up and greedily shakes my hand around. Thank you, Mr. Ferris. In fact, when your principal saw it, she immediately wants to showcase it in this gala. Especially where Dreamscape once was. Oh, oh, it's your painting. It's your painting, so it's up to you. I figured I'd come and let you know before you try to take it later tonight. Hmm. Olivia ponders it while her fork spears at a potentially slippery piece of greasy bird. I don't mind, but I like to take it with me when I graduate. Mr. Ferris nods, taking a small notebook from his pocket and writing some notes into it. Of course, Olivia. How's the brisket? I may I may spring for some when I get around to dinner. Try to roast duck as well. It's amazing. I think I will. Have a wonderful night, everyone. He stares. he starts turn. He starts to turn, but stops and looks at Damien and stares and stares. For Damien. Oh man. Yeah, that's a sign like I'm watching you. You better not screw this up. You better not screw it up, or you will get the most pain out of your life. Damien nods his way, and with that, Mr. Ferris leads us to our meals. I'm by no means a fast eater, but I managed to finish my own meal before Olivia finished hers. I lean back in my chair, stretching my arms back. Across the bathroom, I see Ben hiding behind the curtain on stage. Say, that reminds me. Hey, Olivia. Finish was in your mouth. What? Has Ben talked to you recently? No. When we saw him earlier, it was the first time I talked to him in a year. Weird. What's so weird about? He told me weeks ago he wanted to apologize to you for everything, and I said he should tell you himself, in person. He said he would, and he hasn't, and it hasn't happened yet. Maybe he forgot. He has been very busy lately. Well, we got some time, right? Why not go say hi? Olivia finishes off the last rib on her plate, growling at it as she clutches the decision entirely. Alright, I guess. You think it's a good idea. You guys go ahead. I'm about ready to get back to breaking it down. You oh my god, Damien. And how about you, Liz? Do you want to try? Don't want to tire you out. Oh, I can go for a bit longer. Yeah. Happy Dino. I'm here to party all night away. I cleared our plates and quickly walked them to the collection of spot for them. Olivia moved to the side, freeing the table for another group to take it. Taking her chair's handlebars, I take us around the dance floor. We can clearly see Liz and we pass it, Sue, Damien, and hitting by the press of the bodies. The phrase in her neck are once again scarlet. Wonder what Damien is doing to the elect that kind of look from her. Once we pass the crowd area of the room, I see a slowly set of double doors at the stage side. That must lead to the backstage area, then. We should be back there. Only one way to find out, though. Olivia's hand grasps the door handle, and I draw her chair back to open it. Reaching over her, I keep the door open so she can wheel herself in, following right after her. This is backstage. Inside this backstage area, it's a lot quieter. Despite the DJ blasting music just a few yards away, these curtains must be thick. They, well, yeah, they, they, they do. They have those. Well, and well, and the speakers aren't facing us anymore either. A few lights are on staff can see, although barely anyone around at the moment. Across the way, sitting on the created swirling a glass of soda to himself, is Ben. He doesn't notice our approach. He jumps a little. He jumps a little when he sees the two of us. What are you two doing back here? This place is off limits. The other thing I wanted to say hey and check on you. Okay. Hey, this place is still off limits. Right now I'm the only break I can get all night. You said you and Olivia wanted to see me? I don't want to hold a grudge anymore. Oh, what? He put his cup down, suddenly more attentive. That's surprising. I told her about the conversation from a month ago. She said you never went to see her, so I got curious. Oh, yeah, I did say I would. I didn't I? Sorry, I forgot. It's been, busy. Alright, let me gather my thoughts. Ben ran his hand through his hair, thinking how to stray his words together. Lydia, I'm sorry about all those years ago. I thought I was doing something to help you out. Instead, it pushed us apart and hurt you. Made you doubt yourself. Made you feel concerned, so you felt you had no choice but to shut everybody else out. I didn't know it would affect you that much. And regretting it. I've been regretting it for years. I'm sorry. Beyond the muffled beats of the music playing just beyond the curtain, the silence hang in the air. Thanks, man. It means a lot to hear that from you. I still want to ask, why? Why? Why did you do that to begin with? Ben flinches and looks aside in hesitation. I felt bad for you. I want to do something nice. Yeah. And? No. And that's it. Dang. Sorry. If the answer isn't satisfying, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not sure what I was expecting either way. I just know that it's well past time to forget about all of it, all that. So we can be friends again? I like to take it one step at a time. Okay, maybe sometime in the future. It's a lot of progress, even this conversation helping for me. I get you. I get you. I thought we'd never be able to just talk it out like this. Yeah. I hear the steady march of heels approaching. Oh no. Oh my god. You. Okay. I worried for a second that is staff here to kick us out, but it was just Mila. There you are. Good lord, Ben, I've been looking everywhere for you. I've been, I've, I've just been lazing here in the whole time. I'm out there looking like a chump with no date. I told you already if you want your, oh, you too. Mia? Um, um, you're not, you're not so mad about that, oh, hmm? Oh, of course not. Don't be stupid. That's what we're considered. It's water under the bridge. I don't like the face she's making. I don't trust it. So, how you been? Make any new pictures lately, Olivia? Oh my god. I just finished a new one. It's hanging in the memorial room. I saw it. Looks good. Hey, how come mine didn't look like that? I'm joking, I'm joking. Haven't got, haven't got a chance. Haven't got any chance, unfortunately. Oh, it's great. I can hardly put into words. It's a piece by Olivia. That goes without saying. An odd air of calmness settles on us as we just stand here in the low lighting of the backstage area. Even Mia seems to have fallen into the grass as she leans against the box Ben is sitting on nonchalantly. Well, only one semester left. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then we're all out into the real world. So we're all cool with each other. Sure. I don't trust that face. Stay out of my way, and I'll stay out of your way. Stay out of yours. Deal? Deal. Great. Then we can all cross that finish line without incident. Don't trust that fucking face. I don't trust it at all. You want to graduate without any more egoism. That's always what I've wanted. There's another crap makes it only option. I don't get it. I don't expect you to do. Ben chugs the last of his drink. Well, it was nice, truly. Yeah, alright. We should get going. Right, Olivia? Hmm. You you guys enjoy your night. Oh wait, hold on. You guys enjoy your night. Thanks. Be seeing you guys. See you, Ben. Ciao. Good grief. I pushed Olivia out to the backstage area and into the bright, loud ballroom again. That went pretty good, honestly. I still, for obvious reasons, just like that any of my friends are around me. But what can I do? But what can you do? That's just how life is. I've got the people I've got, and that's what matters. My chain of thought is broken by Olivia's tail stung hard on my wrist. What, Olivia? You okay? She doesn't respond firmly, simply pointing to where her shocked, wide eyes are staring. Following her gaze, I see. Is that Mr. Ferris? Couldn't be. But then again, he's the only whale in the attendance. Even Davies is shocked. Am I seeing things? Nope. I can turn my eyes away to see Damien and Liz. Mr. Ferris is busting it down. He still got it. He's still doing it. Extremely hard. Like, generally worried for his dance, worried for the dance floor. How is that even possible? Uncle Mike's actually the advanced dancer. There's a lead dancer, and then there's a bringing that amount of heat to the floor. Do you always know how to do that? No, actually, this is the first time I've seen him dance like this. They're all shocked, wide eyes. The crowd around Mr. Ferris has finally broken their silence, cheering as he thrashes the dance floor like crazy. Ah, I see it now. Mr. Ferris got some swing. He does. He still got it. I can't help but feel some pride as I watch the older gentleman spin with reckless upon his head. On his head. Oh, I guess he's. Oh, oh. Mr. Ferris pants and takes a knee, showing off his really well teeth with his gasping smile. Oh, that was exhilarating. This head vanishes for a split second, but returns with a full pitcher of water. He accepts the pitcher, drinking greedily from it like it was just a mug. Oh, thank you, sweetie. That was awesome. You gotta teach me. Gladly, though not anytime soon. He painfully collapsed on one of the chairs beside us, sipping from the pitcher some more. Why don't you all take my spot? I let the side table open on the dance floor, after all. So he did. Our peers are still in the middle of uploading their phone recording of Mr. Ferris, and the music is still pumping. Once I start wheeling Olivia to the floor, her shock vanishes completely and switches to excitement. Nope. Oh, they're all dancing. That's so cute. Damien and Liz aren't too far behind, and soon enough we're among the throng of the dancing to the fast pulse music. I feel myself completely captured by it. Most of my limbs are following with the rhythm. I keep one arm on Olivia's chair and causing her to also fall into the rhythm. We danced together like that. Olivia's arms are and tail moving together with the swing of her wheelchair, while I dance alongside her. Song after song. That's the only measure of time I have left as I care to do this. Move beside Olivia, sharing her overwhelming cheer as she moves beside me. That's, oh, no. Adorableness. Oh, a a curtain point. My throat's too dry to ignore. Olivia caught me rubbing my throat and decided it was a good time to break for soda. Yes, you take some, stay hydrated and drink some water, soda, punch, who knows. So we, so we're set on the outskirts of the dance floor, resting against each other's hand, taking our breath. So, good night so far? Yes, absolutely. Probably the best of my life. Wow. Of our life? My thoughts go back to the parties I had gone to. There's been dancing and talking and lots of people, but when I compare tonight to all those small house parties, too much. No, actually, I think you're right. This has been one of the best nights of my life too. I've gotten I've gotten to do just about everything I want, uh, everything I was hoping. Everything. My chin rests atop of her hair, and the sweet scent of her shampoo considerate in her tiny hair bun, further relaxing me. Olivia's hand clinging too tightly to mine, and I recoverate. Mm-hmm. You? Almost. There's just one thing. Nope. Wait, oh, the song. The pop music dies down. The lights are started to dim, singingly on the part of the slow dance. Sing. Oop. After that, the party's going to be over. I feel her hand turn, her bun pushing my cheek and making me pull away. Aaliyah looks wistfully towards to the dance floor, where the crowd has damaged to the only the couples swing gently to the too far. She's clearly thinking about something. Something. Right. I stand up and face her, taking her hands. Lilia? Silence. Would you like to dance? Yes. Yes, please. Oh, this is so adorable. I can't stand the cuteness. That'll be perfect. Olivia promptly jumps back into her wheelchair from the seat. Come on, come on. There's only playing a few of these sappy tracks. That's, oh my goodness. Her tail drags me by the arm to the open spot on the floor. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Aww. Oh, it's so cute. A hum of mother slips through Olivia's smile as she takes my hand into her own and takes the lead of our dance. This is so cute, they're dancing. My date sways side to side within her chair, slowly falling into the gentle rhythm of the romantic music. Her grin grows wider, Rose were as I matched her pace, stepping left and right in tandem with Olivia. Her beautiful silver eyes are almost hypocritical as I find myself lost with them. I feel as though I could linger in the moment for the rest of my life. It's Olivia's voice that dispels the trance she has over me. So, for the briefest moment, I heard the worry in her tone. This is good, right? I present with her with my most reassuring look. Absolutely, Olivia. Olivia's eyes returned downwards. Yeah, but there's still hesitates in her voice. My fingers squeezed tightly to draw her eyes back to me. Oh, Olivia, Olivia, what's wrong? I've been practicing just for this. Yeah? Yeah, 'cause I've been thinking about it for a while, too. A lot, too. It's been bothering me that we can't really dance, you know? This is perfectly fine, though, Olivia. I mean, I want this to be the best it can be, without letting any dumb conclusions get in my way. And you do too, right? Expect I don't mind it one bit. We can't dance like everyone else. So what? We're still dancing. Olivia smiles, though that carries a hint of mischief. Wait, trust me, alright? I want to show you something. What's she doing? She breaks away from my embrace. What? Just keep your eyes on me, Inkel. Wait, she's... No. Oh, oh, she's using her... Oh, oh, she's doing it. Even they're excited. Shocked at to seeing him. Even Ben is shocked to see that. She's, dude, what are you waiting for? Do it! Do it! Do it! Yeah! Oh my gosh! They're actually dancing. She's using every strength in her tail to balance her. Oh! This has to be one of the best story games I ever played. And they're all tired. Oh! Yep, that's the time to... And... no words. I got nothing to say about that, but that was beautiful. I'm exhausted. You're telling me, buddy. I'm thrilled, and I love her. We, we really went so far just for me. Oh, wait. She really went so far just for me. No, just for us. I'm thankful I have these glasses. I feel pricks of tears at the corner of my eyes. Tears of joy, my man. You just she she outdid she oh man. The final song ends, and the lights begin once more, and the crowd around us shifts. Some people are leaving, probably to go home now, but others take their place, looking towards the stage for whatever ending ceremony there might be. Oh, Ben. Ben approaches the mic stand on stage, leaning into the microphone after making sure it's turned on. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for all coming tonight to the annual State Hammered Winter Funeral. And a huge thanks to our students council team for putting this whole thing together. I hope everyone here made us some memories they'll treasure forever. With that, the last dance our time here is up, and you're all free to go. Good night, stay safe, and enjoy the winter break. We'll be seeing you all next year. We wave once more and return backstage. Some students are still milling out towards the door to their cars. Damien and Liz finds us through the crowd. Hey, that was amazing. Hey, that was amazing out there. Thanks. You guys ready to bail? Yeah, the limo's out now still. The limo's out front still. We got him until midnight. Heck, we can stop somewhere too if we wanted. Oh, snap! Like ice cream? In this weather? Any weather. Olivia? I'm steaming hot. I actually would like a root beer float. Oh, she's a root beer kind of girl. Sounds like a plan. Olivia's tail trembled from the over-exhaustion, but still snake around my wrist, as always. As always. Just making sure. She huddles to herself as we leaves behind the Grand Con Center and out into the freezing air of the city. True to my word, the limo awaits just outside down the walkway. The driver gets out of seeing us and goes to open the doors for us. Damien and Liz hop in, sighing in relief at the heated seats, and I start helping Olivia in. Just like our tail, her legs are clunking from exhaustion as I help her make the jump from the chair to the seat. We're back in the limo again. Roll claps on the cozy seats and exterior from the dance finally wearing off and leaving us with just the extractions of them. And it is a pleasant source, though, as Olivia rests against me with a yawn and a tired smile. Dean hands out the last bottles of bitter cold soda, which we nurse slowly. And now all that awaits is a calm evening with my friends. Once more my head lays on top of Olivia's, feeling her soft hair tickling my cheek presently. She nuzzled back against me, her eyes slowly closing. Tonight definitely was the best night of my life. Oh. The silence. Wait. Wasn't I supposed to give a speech? What? I swear there was supposed to be a speech for Yakin. Ben was going to do one. I had something. I had something ready. Oh yeah, yeah. What gives? We tried to argue. We tried to argue for the next extra time with the venue owners for it. They wouldn't budge, so we just had to cut the rest of the formal short. I checked my phone. 9:53. Huh. Something is up. Oops, something is up? Maybe. But we all got dismissed anyway. You guys can go check it out if you want. I'll chill here. Should we? If it looks back to the entrance, some people are still leaving, but I can see both are still inside, probably waiting for their ride since the formal ended early. Yeah, I'm curious. All right. Hey, don't start driving yet. Sorry, we're going to be a little while. Forgot something. Of course. I'll be right here. Thanks. Oh, Livy and I checked. Livy and I get her back into the chair, and I push her back through the coal into the center. Inside, my classmates are standing awkwardly around, calling their folks. I guess we all have to find Ben again. Alright, backstage? Maybe. Let's check. As we pass through the crowd, the principal takes the stage. Oh, Bishop Scalar. The mic isn't turned on. She annoyingly gestured to have it turned on and tries again. Ahem. Excuse us, we're having some technical difficulties at the moment. We should have one final event tonight. Our apologies for the confusion. Please wait a while we get things organized. She's definitely annoyed at something. Something's up. And she calls. When nobody's looking, we slip back into the staff-only doors. Now, where would Ben be? He's not. He's not back in the main backstage area. There's a few other workers walking around, dragging the dining room chairs into the neat stacks. They don't pay us any mind, however. Best not to push our luck and ask them where Ben is. Maybe he's already left. Doesn't sound like him. Yeah, well, where else? There's numbers of storage rooms, but no dice either. Just as we're about to give up, Olivia points out one last door in the back. It's like the memorial room, only far in the back. There's a few tables and a fridge. And this must be the last lounge. And it's occupied already. Oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. Think we found Ben. So it seems like he's been, of course, occupied by Mia. It doesn't seem like she's noticed us as she looms over Ben. This is unbelievable. I really don't ask much for you. Could you, at the bar minimum, not be a jumpy phase in front of my friends? I'm sorry. You better be. Tonight was important and you nearly ruined it. Mia, I'm sorry. I've been trying my best. You know I can't help it. Listen, I've been good like you wanted. What's going on? Just please, I need my... Mia holds up a finger to Ben's mouth. She perks her head our way and district in a science a threat of violence at us. People are listening. What are you two, I'm not gonna say that word, doing? Even dropping like that? Crap. Hey, Mia, we're looking for Ben. Oh my god. Why? Clearly it's not a good time. In fact, you picked a very bad time. A bad one. Show's over. Scram. Go home. I was saying... I was saying, Mia, please, I need... Shush. How much longer are you going holding it? Your promise. I said hush. I'm serious. Holding. Are you keeping from him? I waited like I waited like you wanted. You you said you would. Alright. You know what? We should talk about this on the way home. Come on now. Mia, it's over. It's been the whole month. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. Please, I need feel shut up already. What is going on here? What did you do to Ben? Nothing that concerns you. Really. Come on, Ben. She huddles him by her chest and starts walking out to the doors. Naturally, we follow. Oh my god, I'm going to kill the both of you. I thought we agreed to stay out each other's ways. Hmm? Do you want a kick to the face? You said you would regret not throwing Olivia and I under the bus. Fuck off. Ben, are you okay? Do you need do we need to get security? You're not doing that if you are not doing that if you know what's good for you. She squinches her eyes, pace stomping across the floor while Ben is struggling to keep up. We're about halfway across the backstage. No, Olivia, no, don't do that. I just need something. She promised. Everything's okay. Dude, you look like you're about to have a heart attack. I'm fine. I just need a... Ben, you should be talking. Ben, you should be talking now. We're going home and we can talk about it then. Ben can't keep up with Mia and trips. Fucking idiot. Get up. Get up. Yeah, we should get security. Like hell you are. Fuck. I'm surrounded by idiots. Mia, I can't wait any longer. Just please, I need to be normal. Normal? What is he on about? Shut up, you idiot. Oh! Oh! Oh shit. She did. Holy crap. Ben lies still on the floor. Mia's fist is frozen where it made contact. She punched the hell out of him. Jesus. She pulls it back and stares between it and us. She knows it was a mistake. She knows it was a mistake. Her low impulse control finally got the better of her. Oh. Ben shudders on the ground. His glasses lie snap into two parts, and he furtively tries to sticking them together like jigsaw pieces. Ben, are you alright? You know I didn't mean to that, okay? My glasses. Hey, oh my god. Hey, let's get you out of here. Nobody can see you like this, right? No one. You two? If you ever tell people what you saw here, I will personally. Uh-oh. Ben! Scatter opens the curtains right where we're at. Lit by the polished amendment at the spot. Goodness gracious, I've been looking everywhere for you. Where have you been? Did you forget about the memorial? Miss Scalar? No excuses. Get out there. Get out here. Uh-oh. Scalar grabs Ben by the shoulder and yanks him through the curtains. Alright, now we can get... And she saws the... Yep. There's still a sizable crowd. Any rumors clear out into the dead silence as everyone clocks. Fuck. Yeah, you're screwed. Scalar jerks her head back to the gap in the curtains and rips it wide open. We're exposed to get a bright stage light, and Scalar rips her gaze between Olivia, myself, and the broken glasses, and then the person trying to hide them. Mia. She's caught like a deer in headlights. Yep, she's screwed. Ben's fresh wound is bleeding bright red. It drips to be the floor below. When he whimpers in pain, Miss Gaylor finally looks back to him and fully takes in his condition. The droplet splattering its defending the audience's eyes are on Mia. Mia, are you mad? Oh, don't say that. Benjamin, you stay here. I'll get you some help, okay? Oh my god. He simply whimpers more as our principal partly leaps off the stage to search for someone. A thousand conclusions run through her. Judging by the ushering drain expression, none of them are good. Oh no. There's rumors in the crowd. Our peers taking him among one another, pointing and questioning. So slowly the low din of words grows louder, voices raising as their words are turned toward on the stage. He's okay? There's blood! What did she? Of course she did. It's her problem. Is it her problem? Finally, the questions turn encouraging and directed at the red dino girl. So cruel. Uncalled for. Dull. Yeah, I'm not gonna say these words. That word clicks with her, and she starts to move. Ben? I can't. I can't do this anymore. She starts yelling, loud enough to carry to the other end of the room. What? She's trying to... Okay. Oh my goodness. I can't take this abuse anymore. Just look at me. You made me like this. All those years. Making me put up this act, doing your dirty work, harassing all those students you don't want to deal with. Do you think I want to hurt people? I thought you loved me. I don't want to do your dirty work. I can't do it. All of this because you can't have people knowing about your condition. Mia, no, please. Mia yanks out the orange bottle from her purse. The rest of the color drains from Ben's face. He falls to his knees. Mia, please. You're a fucking psycho. I don't want these anymore. You're a liar and you've ruined my life. Enough. She throws the bottle at the floor. The container within scattered 1,000 divisions of all across the floor. Ben doubles over, covering his mouth. Now everyone else knows. Mia has tears streaming down her face. She starts towards the exit. Ben's on anti. Oh. Oh. Nice. Ooh. No, wait. It's a bunch of bull. Then what are the pills? Damn. The bottle rolls over to me. I don't know why, but I picked it up. I can't pronounce what's supposed to be inside, but I can read Ben's name printed clearly on the label. They're antibiotic drugs. Oh god. So that's it. That's horrible. Ben had betrayed her when he didn't do her bidding. She had to tighten his leash by keeping it from him, to remind him who's in charge, and keep him from making the same mistake again. Mia, I love you. Don't go. Get away from me, you freak. Now do. Oh my god, Ben. It's over. It's over, Ben. He reaches out for her. Mia. Mia ignores him. Oh. The floor vibrates from the unmistakable sound of Mr. Ferris lumbering over. In spite of his size, the massive older man cuts Mia off. Fuck. I believe we need to have a talk, Miss Borty. He reached out to take her by the shoulder, but she ducks low, his grasp barely grazing her as she bolts past him and shoulders by the backstage door open. Just like that, she's gone. Scalar returns to the stage with a first aid box in hand. She retakes the mic, her words trembling freely. I'm terribly sorry about all that. We had planned to have some outreach in honor of the Atkins, but Scalar pretty deflated after all the commotion. And Ben? Where's Ben? Amelia tugs on my arm. She points off to the side, where Ben's sunken off into the hallway. Howard, looks like you're the only one left. Would you like to say a thing or two? It's fine if you don't. Olivia looks at me. Her eyes are filled with determination, sending me a silent signal. Of course, Miss Gaylor. I'll speak on behalf of Ben, too. Olivia looks pointed at me, waving me off to go after Ben. Nodding, I take the medic box from our principal and follow after the injured friend before he too can escape from view. Hello, everyone. I'm going to say a few things about our teacher, Mr. Yatkin. Walk walk after him. Olivia's words filled the now quiet hall. Mr. Yadigan was more than an excellent instructor. I always saw him like a father figure of sorts, wanting to do the right, want, wanting to do the right by me and by the rest of his students. I, I recall all the time I spent with him, teaching me everything he knew, doing his best to guide me, not only as an artist, but as a person too. I had gotten a, I had gotten so caught up with my own worries that I couldn't see all the wonderful things around me. Stuck within stupid walls Slash had erected, made made from pity and self-loathing, and he had been the most and he had been the one to help me break free from those walls. He helped me to become a better person because he believed in me just like he believed in all his students. Mr. Yadikin believed in the best of people, and I finally realized what Mr. Yadikin's life's work was. Not any not any painting, photo, or sculpture. It was us, his students, helping us become better people. Mr. Yadikin, thank you. You are the wonderful teacher. No. Well said, Mia, Olivia. Well said. The brains going blur. Oh, we found Ben. Ben sits on the ground in front of the memorial. He's not crying, but he's unresponsive. Responsive. He's in shock. I guess I would be too. This has this has to be his worst case scenario. Hey, I set the first aid kit on the floor by him and sits as well. It goes unopened. Ben just stares up at the painting on the wall. He's looking at the Olivia's painting. This is hers? Yeah, it's good. Oh, hang on. I fish out the bottle from my pocket. A few remaining pills clattered in it as I pass it over. How he knows, He's work. He takes it and stares at the contents before he just downing the last does. Dang, he took all that. So, I'm not going to talk about this, Ingo. Alright. With respect to Ben's wishes, I stay silent, and Mr. Yadkin smiles down at us from his picture. She's been able to do something like this. Meanwhile, I'm just running around, making things worse for myself. Silence. I look to the ignored first aid kit. He followed my glance and grimace. Does it hurt? It feels better than what's inside. I'm probably the only talking now because of the endurance. I don't feel like crying anymore. I just feel empty, or like throwing up. Now everybody knows. I tried, you know? All the social classes, all the times I forced myself to be a social person. I've noticed how well you get along with anyone. I did everything right, and now it's all for nothing. I don't think I don't think I don't think they'll care. They will. They will? Tell me, do you see me the same way after hearing the word psycho? Yikes. Neither does anyone else. It's just natural. It, it can be the mildest, mildest thing in the world, but the label doesn't describe it. Describe it. Even all the good impressions I made over the years, I'm a threat. I may as well just drop out and finish high school online. You're, you're my friend still, and you're Olivia's friend, and you're Olivia's friend. Am I? Given time, we just set a while, set a while, sit a, we just sit a while, staring at the painting. You know the little Truden? I took Olivia there. She loved that place. She got herself some fancy Asian paints from this. He nods. Earlier, I told her there wasn't any big reason I did what I did. That was a lie. It was a lie. You look at her and intensely know her whole deal. For better or worse, she can't hide what's wrong with her. But someone like me, you had to be told. That means so long as I can hide it, I'm normal. If I ever seek help, it just it just outs me. That hurts. So seeing her actively refuse it, I take it for granted. One thing I one thing just led to another. It was stupid. That's just how that's how that's just how feelings are, Ben. I notice my friend I notice my friend is looking less tense now. About Mia. I don't want to talk about Mia. She's gone. She was always telling me once she graduated she'd get out of this dump. I was hoping she would hoping hoping maybe she'd take me with her. How do you know she's gone? She's booking she's booking across the state lines at we speak. See? Ben shows the clock screen of his phone. The most recent message is from Mia. Sorry, I'm going. He sighs. 4 years. Damn. I loved her. He plays with broken hills and glass he picked up. He said he hadn't. He didn't want to talk about it. I won't pry. So we just sit. Yadigan's warm smile seems a bit brighter from his frame on the wall. I wonder if he would be happy with how everything turned out. I think he would. It was long. and painful, but we finally made it. Became the people he aspired we be. Everything that happened led up to here. Whatever though, resolving old grudges or finally escaping the horrible situation, things are changing. Once we leave the room, our new life starts. But for now, we can wait in transit just a bit. Ben's like me, in a lot of ways. I remember seeing him earlier this year, fortily turning social desire desire in his favor. But I struggle to do anything without someone's approval or attention. Looks like he couldn't either. And Mia used that against him. Could I have ended up like that? Could I have ended up like that? Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. I do not like the sound of that. After so long, I get a message. Oh, still in there? Yeah. Ben knows I'm wanted. I'm not keeping you here. You can go. You're gonna be alright? Well, my ride home is gone. I'll need to call my family. I met with everything else. I don't know. Probably not. I'll probably finish processing all this soon enough. But thanks for talking with me. There's space with us. We can take you back. I stand up slowly. When Ben doesn't, I hold my hand out for him. Oh. I roll my eyes and smile. Ben, I'm offering you help. He stares at my palm and thought, I'll pull it away in any second. Ben's hand shakes as he holds it up and towards me, but doesn't even attempt to grab my hand. So I grab his wrist and pulled. Once more, Ben is on his feet now, thankfully more steady than when he walked here. All right, man, let's get you home. He nods and follows after me. Though just before I exit the room, I look back one last time to our teacher. Mr. Yadigan, thank you for everything you've done. We exit the room and walk towards Olivia, who's waiting by the entrance of the convention center. The rest of the place is full cleanup mode. All the lights are on and staff are lunging around all the decorations to be stored away. When we reach her, I'm currently take her handlebars and push her out of the building. And her head turns to Ben, eyes inspecting him thoroughly. How are you feeling, Ben? His mouth moves to speak, but stops. He shakes his head, but keeps falling. So, what flavor? Pardon? Flavor of ice cream. I told everyone we were going out to get some on the way back. I think I'll get some sea salt caramel. Tasty. Olivia sticks her tongue out in disgust. Why would ruin ice cream like that. Hey, don't kno- don't knock it till you try it. Fine, I'll try it, and I'll take and and then ask again. How about you, Ben? You know sea salt caramel is great, right? Uh, we finally reached the limo, and our driver moves to open the door for us. I don't know. I never had it. I mentioned I motioned for Ben to get in before us. As he does, Damien greets him like as his usual introduces himself. There he is. Once more, I help Olivia into the limo, and the driver storing her seat in the trunk, and finally lays myself on the luxurious seat. We can go right to the place to drop you off if you rather Ben. He looks out at the window back at the con center. You're totally fine to roll with us for the night, Ben. Ben? Alright, I appreciate it. Our limo slowly veers away from the conversation center and starts heading back towards the city. Olivia's head leans on my shoulders. Her content following rumbles through my chest all the way up to we're in the ice cream drive-thru. In the end, all of the options were picked. Ben and Liz got some cones of frozen yogurt while Damien chooses an entire gallon of chocolate for himself and Liz. God damn. Olivia got herself a big old beer float and simple my cone of sea salt caramel. Sounds pretty tasty, but it's so cold out right now. So, in a while she acted like the ice lately had presently insulted her. I saw my girlfriend gaze lounging at the tub at the shop's standing cooler. Our night continued for a while longer. Driver was more than happy to introduce us after a generous tip at the ice cream shop. You gotta tip the driver with some good ice cream. Don't let the limbs sitting out. He deserves some after all this. We were driven around aimlessly, enjoying our ice cream and simply taking the night away about our winter break plans. As our curfew drew near, Ben was the first to be dropped off. We said our goodbyes to him, and he smiled and waved from his porch until we could no longer see him. The walls between him and Olivia seemed to finally be coming down. I am hopeful they'll come around to each other. Our next final stop was my house. We were gonna make the most of it tonight, after all, which meant enjoying the rest of these gallons with some good shows. So dark. Giving our thanks to the driver, we entered my home and made ourselves at home. The stuffy clothes are ditched for comfortable pajamas, and we settle in the living room, which the whole floor covered by air mattresses. Liz might take up the entire couch just so she can get laid her chin on Damien's shoulders. Adorable. They had fallen asleep like that within a few first hour of our anime marathon, leaving Olivia and I in peace in snuggled up together. Her purring below rather my ribs, but in a pleasant sort of way. Kind of like a massage, which I needed a base on the worn out my muscle feels. I feel like I could just melt in the embrace right now. My eyelids grew heavily as my body felt blissfully at ease. But there was one last thing I had to do before I fell asleep. Hey, Olivia. Her eyebrows subsided briefly. Yeah? I had a lot of fun tonight. Yeah, me too. Aw. She smiles at me, so soft and inviting. Oop. I give her a smile and a soft kiss. Aw. As she appreciates with the smiling, similar kiss on my own grin. So I do the same again. As she does, back and forth we went, trying to gazily smile off each other. Okay. A war of that would wanted to win, though tiredness made it difficult. By the time my eyes refused to remain open, I am mentally defeated gracefully. Love you, Liz. Aww. The purring continues, and I realize Livia's fallen asleep. You won. Oh, love you too. Aww. We drew close to each other, and the last time, embracing sleep like we embrace one another. Oh, Christmas Day. Christmas already over. We're on New Year's Eve now. We're on our edge of that, so hopefully we get this done by then. A teeny tiny holiday tune plays from a nearby radio as we walk in the snow. A fresh white powder of ice crumbles loudly underfoot, and our kindred mins work to the pile and compacts helps of the fresh white powder. Not only compacted though, but sculptured. Vinny has a bright future ahead of him as he works steadily on the Christmas mountains. The loud chatter of teeth crawling nearby must be Damien. He must be done collecting the sticks and we needed. Oh man. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Okay, we're back. Gotta turn the back lights on a bit. Taking a step back, and I look over the 5 different piles of snow we've gathered from the yard. Purr! Benny, got the arms here. Sweet! Sweet! Now sweet. I need some twigs so I can make our mouths just right too. The younger boy finally stands and marches through the now muddy grass of the yard. Oh God. Bro, Inky, you two start the bodies. Make the heads. Dennis sort of his brother's orders, and we all start the finishing Benny's project before it gets too cold. Well, I'm fine with my new mittens and scarf. The brothers are nearly freezing themselves for Fanny's art. which at least the, the motivated them to complete the 5 fingers in the time time I take me to finish singling the snowman. A single snowman. Originally, Fanny was beginning begging me to make a snowman in his steed, but he got ahead of himself and ended up giving himself a artistic vision of all the family of snow people molded after the family. That's kind of cute. And I would have had to do it all myself, but Randy decided he had enough of all Yara-related tasks being directed to me this season. At least we have the promise of lunch. Olivia's hard at work in the kitchen. Now I made a few snowmen in my day, but never snow dinos. Tails are easy enough. What's not easy is the beaks. As powerful as Christmas magic is no match for the basic specifics. Demon tries to making a very tall one to resemble Liz. It ends up crumbling under his own weight, under its own weight, and falling over right in his face. After so long, I actually do manage to get the snoots right. It's just a matter of how you pack it together. I see the snowmans, and before long, there's a nice little group of snow dinos for each of the veins. Livia's is special. It's sprawling out flat, like how she always lays in her bed. I see Olivia judging from the window. It's a playful glare that knows I'm right, but demands satisfaction for the eating. Hold on, it's not quite finished yet. Vinny quickly begins forming another frosty figure next to the snow Olivia. Soon enough, it began taking a formal shape, though lacking any sight of details. Inky, can I borrow your shades? Oh, sure. Oh, sure thing. Oh god, he's blank. Handing him my shades. A little dino presses the high end starting into the head. Ah, he did it. I can see Olivia there. There. Now is everyone. No. I'll let the inch circle keep those for now. New glasses. I think it's about time to head back inside. I fear Damien frills might break off if we stay out here any longer. I wave to two brother towards the door, and they run ahead and search for warmth. For a moment, I consider adding some thinner dancer related to feeling, but I don't want to keep Olivia waiting. I make my way inside, making sure to stomp the snow off my boots beforehand. Ah, that's so cool. His hand, there's everybody there. It's adorable. Nope. By the time I see them, Damien and Fanny have already changed into dry clothes. The jacket they left had worn Saturday made and truly insulated for the cold, hung heavily on the coat rack nearby. I knew they'd be good. I knew they'd be good gifts, especially for Fanny. I'll remind them how to clean the jackets later. The brothers sit on the couch, wrapped in dawn blanket and sipping hot chocolate way too quickly. That was 30 seconds. That was 30 seconds. How did you get changed so fast? That fast? We're just trying to freeze to death as little as possible. It wasn't that bad. Says the avoid. That's not a slur, is it? In either case, I'd rather not get the couch all wet, so I just have to stand for now. At the very least, Damien gestured to the hot chocolate and spare mug on the coffee table. After yanking off my new handmade mittens, I pour myself a cup of and savor the heat as my fingers regain feeling. So, soon enough, the familiar sound of rubber on hardwood signals Olivia's arrival. The first thing she noticed is the two Payne brothers clumped together at the couch. You two look like you're having fun. Yeah. Did you see the snow guys we built? We made one that kind of looks like you. I saw. I am flattered. And I just finished lunch. You hungry? I could smell it ever since I entered. The smell of well-searched meat and vegetables. Ever since she came over to visit that one time, I've been dying to try her cooking again. Absolutely. I think I'll stay here for now. Damien, I'm offering you food. No, sir. I'm not getting out of this chair. Out of this. Bane takes the coup from his elder and follows his example, crossing his arms and slungily holding his chin up in defense. You guys suck. Olivia motions me towards the kitchen, and I take one last sip of hot chocolate before joining her. She landed. She ladles. She ladles me a bowl, explaining all the of the special ways she learned to make this from Sophia. Though she would never tell me the secret Payne seasoning that she used to further enhance the taste of all of her cooking. I carefully set the bowls on the large dry. Dang it, thirsty again. And hand the tray to Olivia, who sets it carefully across her armrest. Our meal set, Olivia's holder for food shakes the house to its foundation. Oh, Sophia and Randy meet us as I wheel Olivia into the living room, and they're looking well rested from their early afternoon nap. Aw, thank you, Olivia. It looks fantastic. Olivia smiles and sets the tray down on the sit on the coffee table so she can start passing the bowls out one by one. With a flick of his tail, Vinny turns on the television, already set on sports channel, and playing a hockey match. Randy takes his takes a noisy slurp of the bowl, licking his chops after. Tastes fantastic too. So enjoying the stew. So enjoying the stew. So we can have the real Christmas taste. Real Christmas taste. When Olivia sees my confusion look, she simply smiles and shakes her head. The rest of the parents look excited though, and start finally slurping down their stew. Oh my god. Following their example, I bend my spoon and just take up my bowl and bring it to my lips. Just the right mixture of the salty and spicy, and veggies and meats, and creamy broth going down smoothly. As much as I want to savor my first sip, the others have already drank up most of the other meals. So I try greedily slurp down my meal until I can't set my empty bowl back down on the severing tray instead of facing. Ah, man, that really hit the spot, Olivia. Looking around, Olivia isn't in the room anymore. Olivia? Give her a moment and go. She's just fetching some things. I can only guess the treats based on how Vinny is vibrating the entire couch with a big segment. he's literally burning out. Alright, wouldn't be Christmas without these. These, looking to be a tray filled with some kind of oddly shaped chocolates. Olivia wheels herself right next to me. Okay, yeah. So I can take the tray from her armrest. Ursula and gracefully tosses herself beside me onto the couch. Looking down at the tray again, the treats look like bundle of sticks held together by their leathery coating. They're called yay sticks, Nico. Try one, you'll love it. I pop one of the smaller bundles into my mouth, chewing on the sweet and salty homemade candy. Marshmallow, butterscotch, and chow mein noodles. I hold one up of the covered sticks to inspect it. It's an older iteration, so I'm not surprised you don't know it, Nico. I take a couple more and pass the tray to Damien. They're quite delicious. Olivia pokes one of the pieces from my hand and pops it into her mouth, crunching the candy to bliss. Just like the stew, the tray of ham sticks. Stop. Why is it loading? It's developed rapidly too. Ah! Rennie sinks further into his recliner, drawing his wife onto his lap within a surprised yelp from her. She shakes her head and settles beside him, looking over everyone else with a contained smile. This is what the holidays are. This is what the holidays are about. Candy, family fun, about being with the ones we love most. Reason. The young boy considered her words and comes to his own conclusion. We all love candy, and well, I love candy, so we should have more. He looks to Olivia, who snorts at his jog. I'll make more later, okay? Sweet. Knowing, knowing now that there will be more Christmas candy, the young dino's eyes focus on the hockey game playing. On screen, the hockey puck is finally hit into the net. The short reply a couple of times from different angles, and all the while the personal commentators talk about the college teams. While they all mainly focus on the players' game efforts, the commentators also lightly the players' plans of degrees. Which reminds me of what comes soon. Going back to school next week? Don't remind me. But isn't it the last semester before graduation? Then we're free to go do whatever. College, jobs. Vinny finally has a room to himself. Oh, that's true. Once you guys go, it will be just Vinny here to keep us company. All my kids are growing up. Darn, Ma, way ahead of you. I'll fail my classes just for you. Not if you know what's good for you. I can tell the faces. Be strange seeing this place quiet for once. It's been pretty lively this year. I'll have to enjoy it while it lasts. It's a whole 6 months before we even graduate, guys. Yeah, plus I still don't have any real plans yet. School's probably going to be bothering us a lot about applying to colleges and starting now. Wait, you have no plans at all? Olivia shrugs. I know what I want to do, obviously, but compared to Liz, she has the next decade of her life planned out. Maybe more. This just goes above and beyond. As for me, I don't really know either. Maybe college, but I'm open to other options. Guess it's a good thing we got half a year still, then. Yeah. Damien stands up with a sly grin, marching back to the tiny Christmas tree in the middle of the corner. All the gifts have been unwrapped, but some of the presents were still beneath it, waiting for the pains to make room in their house for them. He scoops up something and comes back back to the couch. Ah, I see it's that new retro console. I still can't wrap my head. I still can't wrap my head around the concept. Wouldn't you want a console from the latest generation? Yo, leave the future to the future. We still gotta try all the presents. First game dibs! I can't stop myself smiling, spreading, spreading. Even though I know Damien's only trying to change the subject. Nope. Someone nips on my shoulder. Hey, sup? We're forgetting someone. I give, I give, I want to give Guts his Christmas breakfast. Leah pushes herself to the edge of the couch seat, but before she can set her knee down to the floor, she pauses and turns her eyes my way. Inko, could you help me? Yeah, do you want me to get your chair? Oh, this is like, she shakes her head no, and then holds her arms out. Now she wants you to carry her. I can feel my face heat up as I compare what she really wants. Don't you normally walk on your knees around the house? Just do it. Aww, so cute. This is so adorable. The rest of the family look amused as I slide one arm beneath her leg, leave her legs, and the other around her back. Olivia further sketches herself by wrapping her arm over my shoulders. Lifting her up is slowly becoming muscular memory, though my gait to her room still feels awkward and wobbly. Olivia doesn't mind it though, as she smiles continually and the entire time, and even as I nearly drop her onto her bed. Aw, that's so cute. Once her tiny minion is probably fed his rightful Christmas feast, Livy and I sit together on her bed and just hold each other's. The whole ring of the rest of her family is thankfully muted by her walls, and we've finally had the quiet time I know she was looking for. Man carries her back, drawing out her sweet bellowing purrs, but she leans more and more and gets me. Aww. And with my face in her hair, I recall I still have something in my pocket for her. She pouts and nips my arm as I draw away from her. Look at me, I got something for you. She grunts and releases her hostage. I pulled a small box from my pocket, soon neatly wrapped in shiny violet paper, and popped it with an emerald bow. She sits up and accepts the present, tilting an eyebrow. Why the wait? Could you just given me this when we were opening all the presents? This one was special. Go on, open it. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Olivia carefully tear the wrapping off the box and lift the cover. Inside was a neatly folded sheet of clothes, with Olivia's pinched it to bring it unfold into the true shape. It's a stylized tail brace meant for support and warmth. It only required commissioning Liz for the pattern, and Sophia just needed the material to put it together. Ah, oh, oh. I motion her tail. I motion her tail, which she definitely sets in my hand. I noticed after our dance, It literally took the toll on you. For a few days, your tail was so scratched up and sore you didn't want to use it for anything at all. Even now, I can feel the muscle beneath her scales. All are still hot and tender. With all the care necessary, I slide the vaginal accessory over her tail. The elastic band within all her working to drive a comfortable pressure across her entire tail, and causing Olivia to cool happily as she relaxes further on her bed. So, it wouldn't be so rough on you next time. It takes a moment for Olivia to process my words. Her expression, condiment, slowly changes to one of surprise, and then gently smiles. Next time? That'd be nice. Uh, oh, I can see the tail. It's all nice. The, the twitch of her, her cheek doesn't escape from my sight. Olivia, you okay? Yeah, just. She chewed her lip for a moment to think. Is it something bad? Oh, no, it's silly. I guess I just felt, I don't know, guilty for a second. Her fingers wearing her blanket. Guilty for what? It's at some point while I was making the fountain painting, I was reading when I remembered something. When I was when I was a lot younger, I would accidentally go to these specific therapy appointments. There was there was some other kids like me, actually, maybe 3 or 4 years old. One of them was able to waddle a bit with his tail. Almost everyone was excited he could manage that. But the other kids' tails are too short. He was stuck all four still. So it was a miracle I even could do what I did. But it made me think, and I eventually found videos of someone dancing like that with her tail. Someone like me, you know, unlikely enough to have this issue. Luckily enough so I can still move around a bit on my own. But what about the others? Like that boy. What would they think after seeing us dance? It's been on my mind ever since I started practicing. Olivia clears her throat and looks at me with a sadness permanent from her mood, mood-shade eyes. That's what gives me the idea, but should I have? I feel like somehow I shouldn't have, but I did it because I love you. It confuses me. What what will you what do those kids think? Did you ever see them again? She shakes her head. What about anyone else like you? What do they think? I don't know. When anyone Wouldn't any of them be happy to have what you have? So many of them can't ever do something like that. I guess, but still, this will sound dumb, but it still feels like I'm somehow betraying something. Or maybe insulting. I could only dance because I was just able enough to use an application just long and strong enough to allow it. I guess I feel like I'm mocking them. I'm like the luckiest unlucky person. I get the casual glimpse at enormously. I may as well not even be called disabled. I'm such a outlier. I thought you didn't even want to be. I thought you didn't ever want to be. I know. Her face falls under her entire mouth and trembles. I don't have any answer for her. How would I? She's not. She's not some strange expression case because of a bunch of crazy fireball, and that's not why I love her. Olivia, she's Olivia. I love her because she's Olivia. My hand set her tail down on her lap so that they can cup one of her cheeks and tilt her head upward. Looking into those beautiful silver irises, my whispered words carry my honest feelings for her to cling her. Hey, I got you this because I love you. No other reason. If you don't want to use it in any specific way, nobody's making you, alright? The concern in her eyes still exists, but as her lips raise and her eyelids soften, I can see that sorrow subdued by comforting love. Okay. She leans into my palm and sighs softly. That's a good enough reason for now. Olivia starts running her hand across her tail armament. It's pretty. Thanks. It's trailer made. It's trailer made just for you. I like it a lot. Thanks. For the gift. Aww. And caring and being there for me. And Olivia's comments develop into mumbling affectionate words about me as she pushes herself onto my chest, wrapping her arms tightly around my body and her tail around my leg. I love you, Inko. Love you too, Olivia. Aw. I draw her even closer with my own arms, burrowing my face into her hair as I grendel the girl against me. No. Eventually, we'll show off Olivia's newest gift. But for now, she wants to be held, and I want to hold her. Aw, that's cute. Come January, the new semester starts. The final semester, and the break in New Year provide a nicer start of the end. Even Ben seemed to be bouncing back, contrary to his fears, with the business as usual once the break ended. Sure, there was a other rumor and whispers, but they were vanished overshadowed. Class passed, and the weather finally starts getting warmer again. It really felt like a victory lap compared to our tremble that first half of the year. Olivia and Petra decide she lived her for too long without exploring much, so she got a new fire in her to see the city inside and out. we got to see it all art galleries, grand luxurious malls, underground tunnel systems, the local state parks, just seeing everything the city has to offer. We even went back to visit the arcade a few times, and that brings us here. For a public school standpoint, I consider it our final destination. Not the last, not the last, not the last class, or the graduation itself, or even the after party Olivia and I skipped to cuddle together at my place. I had something better than mine, something I always wanted to do since my folks moved here. And finally, I was able to make a plan to put into action. Oh? And where are we going? Liz heads back, barrels down the freeway. The truck is completely packed of the week-long trip ahead of us. Not driving through, the location is shockingly close. Olivia holds my arm close, jittering a bit in anticipation. I always heard of this place, but I never actually been. I have, once. Was in elementary school, but it was a blast. Did you get to the surfing? No, I don't plan to. What about you, Inko? Were you up to hang in then? Maybe, although I'd rather avoid a brittle at sea that actually does scar me for a bit. What? I mentioned we got to explore everything the city has to offer. That wasn't exactly true. There was one place I've been avoiding having to mention, just for the occasion. Something we've all talked about together and decided to save it for last. And we're getting ever closer, as Liz drives onto the Almonds Country Bridge, just jutting out across the shores. Our fifth passenger speaks up. I've actually briefly considered setting up a senior trip down here. Oh? I'm so glad you didn't. I would have registered from Treasure on the spot. It never would have. It would never have filed. Yeah, especially with the adults. Everyone, shut up! I see it. All of us lean forward, trying to get a glimpse of our destination. Nope. Oh wow. Beautiful. Just off the coast of the city, there is an island. You know how the city is called Bluffs? Well, I've seen the bluffs, and I just haven't seen the Galleria or the Fall. The island hotspot. Menui is called, and Kiwawi. Oh, I'm butchering this so bad. I'm sorry. Being the three volcanoes making up the archipelago. With its lush natural forestry that was labeled the natural park. Every last plant here grew on its own according, creating a wild jungle that beautifully adjusts every section of the life of life here. all the way up towards the mountain peak, where numerous hiking trails lead to a section view of the dominant volcano, as well as a perimeter of the island itself. Then there was a small yet bustling town that sits just above the golden sand beaches where the Cordy Dino invertebrates make their real living. So many bonfire there, full bursting with the handmade grenades that completely captures the island's community. And there were the few resorts, such as the one we're staying at, installed on the foothills to give tourists the best view possible. Our connected studies face towards the towering mountain, with our shared balcony above us a few amount regularly of largest dormant volcano. It was a perfect setup there, not only with the well-padded lawn chairs, but even a built-in grill for Olivia and Damien to fight over. That's gonna be funny. Silence. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's a definitely perfect, beautiful view. I step out of the shower and start drying off with a towel. All day we got to see as many sights as the island has to offer as we could. True to his word, Damien's top priority was surfing lesson. He would be down at the shore every day this week for a few hours. Olivia tells me dinos can't get sunburned, but I swear he seems a little red this afternoon. I'm pretty sure he does get a little burnt. Yeah, I think he's just a little bit crispy on the Speaking of, Olivia afford a handle my sunscreen treatment. I don't know which of us was more eager, me or avoiding the harsh sun rays, or Olivia who's looking elected at the idea of being handish with me. And while she did a good job, I felt the need for sun-based tattoo was too much. At first, we all hung together, checking out the shops and restaurants we wanted to visit. But after Damien ran off on his own, we started to disappear and go on our own adventures. Liv found a place that would give her a full neck massage. Oh my god. Ben became engrossed in the casual side of the island, taking a foot tour through every history of Manuea. And Olivia and I had decided to hang out at the Alulu, assembling the bonfire cooked meats while watching a lively fire dance show. There's just one last thing tonight. If you ask me, it's the most important part. I exited the bathroom in fresh and set of clothes. Outside, the sky was beginning to darken. The sun is raiding along the edge of the mountain-line husk of the volcano. That's why I picked the resort. There's not a better view in the state. Lady lays around on one of the large beds. She slips on a toxic chooses cocktail shutter and flips through a travel magazine. Took you long enough. You assembling every darn soap they got in there? I'm just through. I know you take half of an hour. I will gone first. It's about time to meet up. Taking spot beside her, I see Olivia's phone resting on her stomach. How's the call with your dad, yo? The other bionics had called just as we got back to our room, which is why I got first dibs on our shower. You would have talked it for longer if I had known you wanted to drain all the hotel's water. He's good, though. Said he's trying to come home by summer ends. That'd be awesome. We could have another pool party at Damien's. Anyway, how long till everyone's back? Soon. I'm gonna go clean up now. Relax, I can wait. Olivia sets herself on the well, clean carpet, and starts marching toward the bathroom. Nah, you go on ahead and set up. Hold on. Nah, you can go ahead and set up. Hold on. She picks out a soda from the mini fridge and flicks the door shut with her lip. The can green and crumbles in seconds, and she gives me the piece of the litter. Wow, treasure. Yep. I'll come find you guys when I'm done. Alright? Sure. The door clicks in behind her, and I start making preparations. I pick out our room phone and dial the number for room service. A brief phone call later, and the order is placed for some pizzas. They're pepperoni one with anchovies. God damn it, I'm hungry for food now. God damn it, I want pizza now. It's set to deliver to my next iteration. I find the mini cooler I brought and fill it up with ice and more sodas from the fridge. And lastly, my camera bag is triple, which I slowly over my shoulder. Carrying everything, I step out of the bungalow into the fresh midair. Oh wow, beautiful. There's a huge shared balcony nearby, intended for parties and required for buffets. To my luck, the whole place is vacant. I make claim to the table closet to the edge. From here, the whole town below sits in a view of us. I notice it's layered from typical ball to narration to beyond. Across the water, the city is still visible, near enough to remind us we're close to home, but far enough to feel like we're in another world. It's a lot to take in. I let my breathe out and inhale deeply. Let's make the most of it while it lasts. Settling the mini cooler down on the floor near the wall, I spend the next few minutes gazing out over the view of the island. It's hard to look away, and I'm already getting ideas for we could go next. But but I had a task to perform first, and I set up my camera and scribbled in the details. Location entirely in my own new remote. Hey, there you are! Turning around, I spotted Damien approaching me with a squinted face. I almost flinched until he walked right past me, stopping next to the mini cooler and patting the top of it, and he fetches a can of soda. Don't turn away now. You hear? Don't think I'll have much to say back, Damien. Everything's on its way. I just ordered pizza, so it should be here soon. Cool. Liz in 4i. Cool. Liz in 4i numbered 2 will be out in a sec. Damien drops down on a seat, grounding on the top of the soda can and drinking it contains. Dang, this place is smoothing else slow, isn't it? Thanks, Echo. No problem. I'm glad we could do something like this. True. To Damien's word, Liz strolls out of her bungalow she's sharing with Damien. Yawning into her hand, her head seems to swing around more than usual. Oh, I feel amazed. I can't believe I never tried that conjure. Everything just so effortless is crazy. She joins us by the table, continuing to revel about her spa treatment. And they were just to color training like a physical crew in the race. They call it the to treatment. I butchered that. I'm so sorry again. I think that's my special in their native tongue. Neat. Actually, I took a leave it down to little Tuna a while back. He told us the Japanese word for Gator is Wani. I think I've heard of that before. But she's a bionics, isn't she? Ben is the latest to join us. I checked back at the window to my bungalow and see Olivia's out of the shower getting ready. That's what she said. But that resemblance is unbelievable. Oh, absolutely. In elementary school, whenever a teacher did see you later, alligator, seeing everyone would be pointing to her. She hated it. Oi, I know you're not telling anyone about that dark trauma of my past. Olivia approaches, freshly washed off the carrying quite and right low with her. The music is beautiful. Jeez, this is all of your art stuff? You know the vacation are to get away from work, right? Can it, unless you want to wake up tomorrow with a muscular. She moves from the chair to the table, facing the bionics, and on the floor to travel at ease. Atop of it, a planned sketchbook is placed, but Olivia preferred a small paint palette instead of any pencil. Right away, she gets to work, starting with the brilliant red near to the top of the page. Don't stare. Keep talking. Just going on about our days. I checked out a few of our trials before I got back. Some beautiful stuff around here. You guys should check it out. Oh, oh, hold on to that. Hold on to that thought. Heck yeah. He points at an approaching pair of dino oh boy, carrying large trays. And that be the pizza. Dino ladies carrying pizza. Ooh. They set them down on the tables. 4 fresh, steaming pizzas. This has the whole team impact from the drilling the hole in the table. Olivia, however, has her attention split between her canvas and the fresh food. But she shakes her head and goes back to it. You don't even want one? Here. I pick up a slice. I slice up, careful not to chop it, and bring it over to Olivia's mouth. Once she noticed, she opens wide and chomps the half of it one mouthful. All right, now is the party. Dan springs for the pizza himself, and once we settle in for real, he gets Liz's attention. Yo, Liz, your last year goes as you expected. I remember you going in about just before senior year started. Oh no, not at all. My friendships were always off, of course. I never would expect things to turn out like this. But I'm glad it did. It's been nuts for everyone. I don't think anyone here is the same person that they were before. What about you, Inko? What were you expecting as the new guy? That's a good question. I remember when I first stepped off the metro on the first day of school, I wanted to have a lot of friends, most of all. I actually never made friends before, not like you guys. Just people I know for as long as I was around, before I had to move again. So it was my goal to get as many as I could. Yeah, and how'd that go? I didn't know friendship could be so exhausting, but it's so rewarding too. All the trials and tribulation and everything, I think they were all worth it. Because I made friends with you all. I like the current girl who remains silent but not ineffective as I catch her own eyes staring at my way. And more. So I guess to sum it up, it's been an experience I never want to give up, Damien. Despite the ups and downs and twists and turns, I certainly never would have been guessed that the new student would be such a wrench in the works by getting the tangle up in Olivia and Mia and everyone else, and me. I was in a bad situation. I'm not anymore. Thinking on it, things were set in motion from day one, huh? Hey, I'm grateful. Thanks. Yo, Olivia. I'm going around to the table and a skin for a skin for you input. Last time. What do you think? She stops brushing and looks me in the eye before turning all the way with a smile. How I knew human student altering in wrecking our ways of life. I'm currently relaxing at the fancy as hell beach resort with some of my favorite people, one of which I thought I'd never be friends with again. All thanks to my boyfriend. She looks back to me. Yeah, you did good, soldier. And Damien, I really appreciate you always trying to include me. Damien brushes the back of his head. He got nothing to say for once. From there, the conversation drifts from topic to topic. This picture got into the dragging compilation with Ben when she talked about the college she was applying to, and he rebutted with his own software goals. Damien pretended to be moderated the whole debate before deciding both of them were eggheads. Olivia joins in sometimes, but for the most part, focus on her little project. Ben busts out a poker set he brought with him, complete with chips. As when the sun gets closer and closer to setting, we all enjoy the evening. Decline this. The sun nearly sets. The rest of the pizza is nearly out, and Ben's runs out of more than soda and chips. I look over the balcony to the city below, forming different plans for what we could do tomorrow. The possibilities are endless, aren't they? Behind me, I hear Liz chuckling to herself as she collects the poker chips she trained from us into the neat stacks. Damn, she's a poker queen. As it would turn out, she had unbeatable poker face. Match after match, she sharked the whole table. Holy crap! She's a poker queen. I knew it. Wait, what if she? What if? Wait, what if when she was stretching her neck? Stretching her neck. What she was? Something tugs at my sleeves. Hey, yo, come here. My led by the sleeve to another of my old chair, where Olivia sits me down. She then takes a moment to look at me, even goes as far as to adjust my legs for some reason. Then she seems to satisfied with my options. Olivia lifts herself right onto my lap with the use of her arm and tail, wiggling herself around till her back is pressed firmly. Okay. Whoa, what's this all about? Her tail wrapped around my waist, circling herself to me. Finishing touches. Look. She points to the prop up a seal. Finally, I can see what she was working on. It's impressive how she managed to draw the fella. She's been working on this for some time, and the piece looks complete already. I started to ask what she means by finishing touches when she was placed the brush to my hand. Inko, let me finish it. Oh. Her voice is soft and inviting, and her hand covers mine gently. How could I even consider resisting? Ah, there it goes. Yeesh. What? No, keep going. Alright. While she said keeps going, I start to feel her hand guiding my gentle strokes. Slowly, the beautiful painting reaches the completion. And all in a while, Olivia and I bathe in each other's holds. My chin rests on top of her hair as she tries to considerate, and her tail slithers and coils around my waist, keeping me as close to her possibly. Sadly, we're losing sunlight, and the painting won't be able to dry overnight with how humid it is. It looks fantastic, Olivia. I know. I just wanted to keep going, though. In the morning, then. Okay? She grumbles to herself, but she feels her head nod. I tried to move my legs, only for her tail to contract just a bit too tight for comfort. Stay. What about? Stay. Already she's placed her planted brush aside, leaning back heavily against me. I'll stay, but the painting should be put up. This gator stays later. Right now we cuddle. If there's any pizza left. Yeah, we saved some slice. We didn't want to interrupt your moment. Shut up. I'm allowed to have this. Oh my god. Liz giggles into her hand and nods. The pizza pan is brought over, and a circle is formed around it. Lay basks in the middle of delicious taste, chomping down the last slice with a wide smile. I nearly bumped something off the table. Olivia's sketchbook. Hey, Olivia. You remember back on our second day at school? We played that drawing game in Miss Pockley's class. Oh god. Yeah? I think that was the first big thing to draw us together. I think you're right. What was? There was this game other students would play, passing around a note and doodling on it together. Oh, that? I never got to appreciate. I just keep passing it along. Of course he would. Of course he would do it. I always draw. He always draws a dick. I kind of want to do it again. Like a little send off to our year at State of Harmon. You're corny. Nevertheless, she picks up the sketchbook and passes it to me. Yeah, I want to draw what I remember the year most by. Jeez, there's so much to pick up from. Let me start then. I'll hand it over this way. Sure. Ben gets the pad and starts carefully scribbling something down. In the meantime, Liz pipes up. So, any plans yet? Looks like towards Olivia just as she finished the final slice. Well, Ben here insists I should at least get some fancy diploma or other, just for the sake of it. So probably one of the nearby schools here, just for a bit. I meant for tomorrow. Well, I could help you find one, if you want. I've already got a couple applicants' letters. Actually, I've gotten one too. Wasn't anything really amazing, truthfully. At least I won't have to worry about student debts thanks to my parents offering a the bill. Ben passes the sketchbook to Damien. Now the X. I know, jeez. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see one in a minute. What about you, Ben? You going straight to school after summer? Well, he hums to himself as he stares off into the distance. I thinking of taking a few months off. The a close friend had a eventually in their backpacking trip starting next month, and she said it'd be good for me. I figured I'd consider my future after I've seen more of the world. Sounds romantic, dude. Should tell Lunara how you feel during it, man. Damien! He grins and points finger guns at Ben. Ah, man. Ugh. Ah, man. All of you are going right back to school. I was just gonna go find a job or something. Oh no, not without some help, Damien. Knowing you, you end up working as some science spinner or something. Hey, science spinning looks fun. This finally gives Olivia the sketchbook. From my angle here I can see it's really filling up. No peeking. Play. She makes a quick work of her sketch, and finally in the circle of complete when I get the sketchbook back. Pick something good to finish it off, alright? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow, look at these sketches. This is little head and oh my god, the Dean brothers, Inko and Ben, Olivia. Oh, I can see the little drawings down there. This page, the page is like a little sketchbook of our time at State Harmon. Ben had drawn our brief gig at Yadkin's regime of the wedding. Okay, that's Ben's. Damien tried his best to describe the arcade trip. Okay. And Liz chooses to, despite her dance with Damien, I knew it was going to come up eventually. So that's Liz. Olivia in turn drew our dance alongside. Okay. Alright. Boy, do I have some competition here. Alright. One last drawing. Let's see. Wait. Oh, you can draw it? Oh my god. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna screw it. I'm gonna do it on the mouse. Let's see. My drawing joins the rest, and I look over the whole thing once more. Cute. I think you've gotten just a bit better. Why, thank you, Olivia. I want to keep this one. It's all yours. We keep talking about our senior year and comes next from the time. Finally, the sun has set and the moon has rise, farming the balcony, performing for the what I was waiting for. I motioned to Olivia so she can finally let me stand, which she really does. Standing up, I stretches. Standing and stretching, I feel the pins and needles in my legs slowly fade as I walk to the corner of the balcony. Oh, he brought his camera out. Well, rebellion, I must take in the humbler of pictures with this bad boy. None of them seems to have noticed it here, thankfully, as I look again at the shadowy group on the balcony. My friends, somehow I think this picture will mark the ends of one of the point in our lives and start of another. Maybe that's what all pictures do. I make a quick work setting everything up and just right. And angle, settings, everything. Yep, it's time. Hey everyone. Head turns, Olivia rolls her eyes but smiles, seeing I'm up to my old trick. I'm up to old tricks. I see where this is going. All right, just one. Thanks. I got a feeling this is gonna be a keeper. Damien adjusts his seating to bring Liz closer to him. And of course, F-Stop and Iso are all idle. No worries for a motion blur or anything. I quickly go and sit right by Olivia again, embracing her in the similar way. How do we know when it's done? It's on a timer. I got the switch here. Oh, on cheese? Sure. Actually, better yet, I just saw something just for Olivia. We were talking about this earlier. I tell them what I've thought up. Olivia's brow furrows definitely. That's lame. Please don't. My camera. My camera. Bleh. Just this one time, alright? You got it. Everyone ready? Once more, absorbing in Olivia's arm and tail, and I can feel her joy and announcing Reddit from her more brilliant than the last ray of sunlight. All eyes look at the DSMR set in the corner. Smiles adoring face from the progress of this moment being a million forever. Like, oh look! Here's to the future, yeah? And to good changes to come. And good friends we've all made. It's just a picture, don't make it weird. I think it's a bit more than that. 3, 2, 1. I want to hug that gator. Wow. It's over. Oh my gosh, it's actually over. That was so good. Oh my gosh. Get that out of here. Oh my goodness. Wow. There's... This was amazing. All those artwork and all those other parts. Oh, Ingo Olivia? Haven't seen them in a while. Oh, I barely have time to make myself between studies and there without them. Whatnot. Although maybe I should take a break and it'd be nice to without on the double date. Double date. What not double date. I'll be down in the city again soon. I think I called them now arranged something. Oh, that's okay. Wow. Wow. This is those two, they're doing great. Thanks for asking. How am I doing? I'm glad you asked. I finally found a career path that speaks to me. Oh god. Sorry, next week I'm going to be Damien any longer. Oh god, what are you doing? My new name will be Roy the Rating Rat. Oh my god. This is beautiful. I like this. What a ride. Oh. Hello. Oh, it's you. Yeah, it's just me. Ingo and Olivia? They moved. Oh, they moved. They're still a short drive away. Just in town over while Olivia in college. I think Ingo said he found a internship. It's a little annoying having to drive extra distance, but her stuff is really flying off in the store and Damien's coming along catching up. Oh, that's really cute. Man, I'm actually lost for words. It's been an awesome journey. Oh god, these two. Hey girl, I haven't seen you for an ever. Like, how was it when was the last time? It was just before that school dance thing. Why did we even hang out around that bitch? I always had hated her. Oh boy. Talking about me. She was just a different person before, so don't you forget the sign I asked for. You know what? I'll make Trav ground the next you thing to take off. Trust me. Alright. Excellent. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is Oh. Nito and Hopward? Those names will stuck with me a bit or worse, better or worse. Mostly the stresses they cause me likely were managed always right in front of the audio. But I'm keeping an eye on their careers. They may be visiting again sooner than I expected. Oh? This is good. These sketches are good. Inko Olivia, I don't watch cooking shows. Wait. There are students here, Solly. Oh! The monkey boy. I'm proud of him. He's a good soldier, and I wish him the luck of his cooking thing. This is so good. Maybe Alex on Bingman and no. This is so good. Little Nito. I feel like in a world where anyone was constantly giving him advice, I was the only one listening to his at times. I'm grateful for him, truly. I never felt closer to the youth of today. Although after the hen slide I pulled, my back was killing me for ages. But it was nice to feel young again. Hope the young love those two share blossom into something beautiful. Aww. Hey, Scott! How you doing, buddy? That's a cute rat. Oh, guys. He's getting ready for something. Ah, those two, they are just came to visit just last week. I guess they missed my cooking too much. It was so nice to see them again. Especially nice we only have Benny with us in the house now. I did miss those times when the house was more hairy and surprising all that sounds. They're their own people now. Let the little nest always open in our... Okay. That's adorable. We'll drop a little bit of that little plush. Inky and Liv? Yeah, they came by not too long ago. We spent the whole morning just playing video games. And out of that, Inky's tried to play street hockey with me. It was so much fun, and he looked really happy after I accidentally hit him with the slam shot. Oh god. that poor guy. Even Leah agreed that he had fun, but he was too tired and needed to take a nap because he was getting old. Wow. This was really good. I love they're actually showing the whole art thing in the background. Oh my goodness. This has been an interesting ride. Oh. So, you the psycho band guy, huh? I never took you for that type. Don't call him that. Oh boy, here we go. You know I love you, girl. I don't mean nothing by it. You found someone too? I see. Wait. Yeah. He's just my type. Oh boy. You play video games? He doesn't oh. I think I know who it is. Yep, called it. Oh my god. Inko. Oh, he was the one that Trent assassinated at the wedding, hasn't it? It's been so long, honestly. Wish we could see him in Trent's service. Land up here in all. Send our regards his way. I may have a quest for him soon. Just found out we're going to have a kid. Definitely need some high quality photos from that guy. From that day. So they're going to have to be a full-on family. It's adorable. Welcome, my friend. Are you here for the usual? I have seen Francie a new technique. After all, as an artist must always challenge their skill. Must have chefs shown their work, experience tutorials. Do be mindful though, you should like the last friend that is still missing his eyebrows. Oh my god, this is so good. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, it's Mia. Never heard of him. You got the wrong person. Now scram, I'm busy trying to get to figure it as real mechanics. I don't got time to do disagreeing about randoms that I know not them or I know them or not. Maybe I did a long time ago, But not anymore. Not anymore. Oh, Mia. Oh, man. Messiatikin! We're even the time. Stock sound quiet. Special Saints deer. Oh, my first drawing on here. The mask and everything. The end. Aww. That was good. That was really good. Ending 4 of 4. What? We got the 4th ending? We did get the 4th ending. So that means complete the other endings to get something extra. So there's 3 more endings. But wow. So that was really good. I really loved the story. I really enjoyed this so much. I really love how this story ended off at a good high note and showing how the process in the end. And wow. Just seeing Olivia how she was before and up to now. And wow. And just seeing Olivia just paint that picture, and not only that, Inko has become how he was before, how he is in this ending. But I may have to look into the endings because I know this game's been out for probably almost a year now. And probably not look into it, but I want to see what endings are there. But if you want me to play the other 3 endings, I'll say 1,000 likes and I'll do it. 1,000 likes. Well, 1k likes won't hurt. But this has been an amazing journey of playing this game. And I'm just so much, I don't know what to say next, but I really love this game. I really love it full of so much art and stuff. Especially when a character likes arts and stuff. Definitely up my alley. So, this is one next to the top S tiers of my favorite novel games. Right next to the Pirate's Fate and the Gator. But I think that'll be it for I Want to Hug That Gator. Because everything is time for let this ending to rest now. But anyways, if you want to see more, I want to Hug That Gator, make sure you got Yahoo! A like and subscribe, and give me hearties, yo ho savvy, and happy New Year's to all. See you guys in 2026.
Here we go.